Okay. Now, that's not going to heal the problem. Okay. You want to know how to heal the problem? We talked about this in Detroit class the other night. Everybody say, if I have a problem, here's how I heal it. I wake up and realize I am the problem. So you don't have it. If you got a problem, you are the problem. And if you wake up to that, then you can change your mind and heal and change what? Consciousness. Say, I am the answer. I am the answer. Okay. See, so they had this big rally over at Stanford. All these young, tech people that are over there. They're having this big workshop, and one of the things they had, I just saw a thing on TV about on Channel 5. They were covering the event, and one of the things they said over and over again, they said everybody is going to fail. Said what we want to be able to do is fail faster and faster and faster, so we can do what? Find the answer to the failure. Say, don't put off your failure. Don't put off your not knowing what to do. Don't put it off. The challenge is to go ahead and try. If it doesn't work, then let it go and learn from the try and do. What did Yoda say in Star Wars? What did he say? You either do or don't do. There is no try. Okay. So everybody say, there is no try. So if you wake up and realize you are the problem, what happens is you do what? You're allowing yourself to wake up. You're allowing yourself to wake up to the realization of the truth of you and realization of that truth in the situation you're in. And then you begin to understand that you can at any moment redefine yourself. You can get ready for something wonderful. Everybody say with me, if I rehearse long enough, the curtain will go up. So what are you rehearsing? See, you're rehearsing your problem, you're rehearsing your worry, you're rehearsing your doubt, are you going to do what? See? Everybody go like this. Now say with me, got to be a horse in here somewhere. See? And that's our challenge, is to know and know we know. It was wonderful to, over the years, watch people over and over and over again get sick and tired of being sick and tired, do something about consciousness, and their world changes. Wham! It changes. And then they wake up and they realize, oh, it changed. And then they get upset with themselves because they didn't do it a year before. They get upset because they didn't know it sooner. That's what Fenwick Holmes told me once, Dr. Holmes' brother. He said, the challenge you have, Jay, if you're going to become a minister of religious science, is you're going to wake people up to realize that you are giving them the opportunity to remove themselves from the influence of the guilt cult, of a religion that's based on guilt. You see, there's a lot of people who are raised in religions that teach you it is awful to be alive. How many been there? It's awful to be alive. You're here to suffer. You're supposed to have hell here so you can have heaven someplace else. I got news for you. I believe that we're part of an eternality that is everywhere at once, and this is our moment in it we're responsible for. This is heaven if we choose to let go and let it be. And heaven is not floating around on a cloud playing a harp for eternity. Can you think of a better description of hell? Heaven is having challenges, meeting them, growing because of it, applying it, and getting ready for the next challenge. Because we're going to have them. Now, how do you define yourself? Do you find yourself as a victim of the world? Or do you define yourself as a victim of the universe? See, that's really, I've expanded my consciousness. I've now gone from a victim of the world to a victim of the universe. Okay. Now, everyone say, the central being of the universe is in all of us. And I'm not an exception. So you don't have to earn it. So you were born with all of it ready, willing, able. What are we told? It's the Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom, are we not? And aren't we told, with all thy getting, seek what? Understanding. And what do you seek when you seek understanding? What do you find? The kingdom. And where do you find it? You find it within you. Jesus said you can look low here, low there for it. It's not out there. It's where? Within you. And it's not off in the sky by and by when you die. It's within you when? Everybody say it. Now. 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 A lot of times people think it plays hide and seek with us.
Gotta be in here somewhere.
Okay. Sometimes people think it gets lost. Okay. It gets lost. See. How many know when Goldilocks wandered off in the woods and couldn't find her home, the home wasn't lost? The home knew where it was. Now, everyone say, I know where I am. I honor my adventure of waking up to know where I am. And I'm ready to wake up to a greater idea. Now, a lot of people, all they're ready for is to stay asleep. See? All they want to do is stay asleep. Don't bother me. I want to stay asleep. And they stay asleep, and they sit around and pretend they're poor little old me. And then they have all these poor little old me experiences to justify it, and they don't realize that, again, is what do we say? I don't have a problem, I am the problem. So if your affirmation is poor little old me, don't you have to fill your life full of poor little old me experiences so you can keep proving to yourself you're poor little old me? Oh, you poor dear. Anyhow, if you ever have a practitioner put their arms around you and say, oh, you poor dear, go find another practitioner. Okay. See, practitioners are not here to wallow around in your story, in your misery, in your unhappiness. They're here to see the truth of you and affirm it. And if you know they know it as one mind, that's as if you know it because they know. And if you know, anybody here have somebody treating for you? I know I have people treating for me all the time. And so my treatment is I accept everybody's treatment. Everybody say, I accept everybody's treatment for me. Now, I want all of you to look around the room. Okay. Now, I want you to say, everybody in this room is now free to demonstrate massive unexpected good. I know this is true of everybody in this room. And all of our members, and all of our friends, everybody walks through our doors. Massive unexpected good is their way. Now I want you to look around the room. Everybody here is treating for you to have that experience. Everyone say, I accept. Now you don't have to make anything happen. Everybody here is affirming it for you. Okay, now let's add to it. Everybody say health. Positive right action. Opportunity. Accepted. Enhanced. Okay. What does this do? How many feel stress leaving? See, the only thing you have to do today is be the best you know how to be today and then give from what you know is true of you. And stop worrying about what you're not getting or what you are getting. You see, the central being of the universe is in all of us. It plays its parts in all being. It is everywhere at once. It allows you to wake up and know that when you know that you are ready, that, you know, how many have heard before you ever came here, when the student's ready, the teacher appears? When the student's ready, the teacher appears. And since you are all here and you're all involved in this study, I assume that you are in the process of waking up. How many know that you may not be fully awake yet, but how many know that you're more awake than you used to be? Okay. How many know that you're awake enough to observe yourself and then observe yourself observing yourself? Okay, that's when you're really free. You see, our love is waiting for us to unfold, but don't get yourself caught up in thinking that another book's going to do it, another class is going to do it, another anything is going to do it, because if you do that, you're falling into the category of the person who goes into the restaurant and thinks the menu is the meal. Okay. How many know no matter how beautiful the menu is, it's probably not healthy for you to eat it? You can order what's on it, and whatever you order in the menu of the universe, the universe does what? Says, here it is. Okay. And how would you like that? Okay. I'd like mine burned, tough, so I can complain. All right. Now, we were talking the other night in class. How many know the fastest way, if you had a glass of muddy water, which is what a lot of people's lives look like, okay, a glass of muddy water. How do you know the best way to clear that water? Set it down and leave it alone. Set it down and leave it alone. How many know every time you, I just don't know what to do about this muddy water I got? Okay.